You could come in. You guys give your take. It's your boy Young Cantu coming in. Airshow Sports. What a performance by Anthony Joshua. He proved me wrong big time. For anybody who's been watching my YouTube channel, I've been talking down on AJ. I haven't been believing in his abilities, and I really believe that Ruiz was gonna knock him out again today, but I was wrong. And let me go to my YouTube channel to see the subscriber that I told I'd give a shout out to if AJ won. Let me just check this real quick, y'all. Because I'm a man of my word, and when we lose, I still keep my word to the people who follow. But AJ put on a clinic today. It was just a masterful performance. He went the distance. He stayed and kept the fight at distance at the end of his jab. He kept walking Ruiz into his jab and to his right hands. Ruiz had like hardly any success offensively because AJ was just moving the whole fight. Let me see.
LSU's beating Georgia. Get out of here, Georgia. I don't care for them anymore.
LSU's beating Georgia.
I'm like, Fromm is garbage. Well, y'all can't win them. Oklahoma won, yes.
Anthony Joshua puts on a masterful performance. Unanimous decision, 12th round over Andy Ruiz, and I'm shocked. I did not see Anthony Joshua coming in and becoming the modern day Ali today, because that's what he did tonight. Let's see.
Is it recording or
Yeah, Angelo, here, hold this. Get you on here. Yeah, what'd you think, Ange?
Hey, it was a great fight. It's great to see two people came in, both trying to win. It's just each person was at kind of a different level focus-wise. So with Ruiz, I'm going to give him, he's not going to make any excuses, which is good. But I'm glad that he already in the post-fight interview talked about losing weight. He came in 20 pounds heavier than he was the previous fight. How that happened, I believe, heck, like I said, he turned into a millionaire or multi-millionaire all in one night by beating Joshua the first fight. You coming off that, of course, they can lose your focus. He's getting all his family together, getting all his financial stuff together. So he didn't come in really with the right state of mind, and it reflected in the weight. So he already mentioned that the first thing he's going to go do is go get in the best condition of his life. And I think, the best thing for them to do is to do this a third time. I mean, it's one apiece. You just seen two fighters perform differently than they did the previous time. So Joshua was different than his first fight. And now Ruiz was different from his first fight. So the third fight, both of them come in focused, and we should see one of the best fights probably in this, starting off maybe this decade. That's what we're going to go for. In 22 and then going north, this fight hopefully can manifest in 2020, maybe sometime in the fall or something like that. And we'll see the final piece to this trilogy. But I'm glad to see both of them showed up today. And the third fight will be the telltale on who's the better man between the two.
Good deal. Now we'll get in Scott. We'll get in your take real quick, Scott. Go ahead.
Absolutely. So after watching that fight, watching one of each from Ruiz and watching of Joshua, we've now seen two fights, one of which each person came in unprepared. We saw Joshua unprepared in the first fight. Ruiz was clearly unprepared in this one, just not able to bring their A game. So one more fight would make all the sense in the world. Have them both show up, ready to go, 100%. Focused with everything on the line, because there shouldn't be another fight after that. There should only be three. Best of three wins it with the next one. But just to reflect on tonight's fight, I thought Joshua did what we all expected him to do in the first fight against Ruiz, which was to dominate. I mean, the first 7 rounds, they weren't even in question. Joshua was beating them so bad. And I'm not surprised that it ended like that. I said before the fight I thought Joshua was going to win in a decision, and ultimately he did. And this was a really good fight for boxing, because we all want to see this matchup one more time.
Good deal, man. And it's crazy to hear Scott talk boxing, because he's a hockey guy. So
And baseball too, right?
yeah, but to be honest, the guy who knew boxing or thought he knew boxing was wrong today. And that's your boy Young Cantu. I was wrong. Okay? I did not get this prediction right, people. All the AJ fans who are tuning in right now saying, shut up. You shouldn't even be talking because you've been hating on AJ. To that I say.
So they clouded
I say-
his judgment, y'all. But give him a pass, though. They clouded his judgment because he's a Ruiz and a Wilder fan.
Bomb squad. To that I say, get in the ring with my boy Deontay, B. See what's really about it. Nah, but thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe. Yeah, they're showing the highlights. That's Hrgovic and Molina. Hrgovic put on a good performance.
Punched him in the back of the head. Another back.
Yeah. White, that's the guy who got popped for PEDs, but they're allowing the fight and sweeping it under the table. But good fight of boxing, good night, good card, a lot of action. I was disappointed in the outcome of the main event, but hey, you got to give the man his credit. Anthony Joshua did something that we had never seen previously in his career. He boxed for 12 rounds and stayed moving. Put on a show, man. It's your boy Young Cantu. Hit that like button, subscribe, stay tuned. We're out.